Good evening, YouTubers. It's Justin, or New Time Travel Hyman 88. Welcome back to my channel. As we continue to celebrate 10 years on my YouTube channel, it's time to do another Flashback Friday. Well, this time on my channel, I am going to take a look at the Back to the Future, the Trilogy on VHS. And this set came out back in 1991. Let me bring the lights up there so you guys can see. This is the limited edition set. It contains all three movies. Back to the Future Part 2, Back to the Future Part 3, and it includes a bonus tape, The Secrets of the Back to the Future Trilogy. Now this box set came out back on September 12th, 1991. As you can tell, let me zoom in real quick right here. The word, it says limited edition set. That's right. This set was limited because there's like only 3,000 or 2,000 were made. How many numbers they made? Probably like 300 or something like that. That's why it's a limited edition set. And this is the earlier copy right here. There is another box set that came out in 2002 which only has all three movies but not the bonus VHS tape. And I'm a diehard Back to the Future fan since 1992. 30 years ago. And that's the only movie I saw is this, Part 1. Saw in my local syndicated station, WDCA 20, back in 1993. Or 92, yes, to be exact. Anyway, before we show you the sets, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Anthony Goody. Anthony, if you're watching this, your videos are excellent, dude. Keep up the good work. And another shout out to Joshua Cook. Josh, if you're watching this, your videos are also excellent. Keep up the good work. All right. Now, let's check out this particular set. Now, you saw this. I did this review, but this is my fourth re-upload because this with a better camera quality, and I'm showing this two lights so you guys can see. The other one I showed the first time, the quality is not that great. It is grainy and it's awful on my camera quality, but that's off topic here. So let's take a look. Here are the sets. Sets here. Got Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. The Back to the Future, the Trilogy, and The Secrets of the Back to the Future Trilogy. And if you look right here, let me zoom in real quick. It says MCA Universal Home Video. And there's the copyright dates right here. And also, it says limited edition set on the white trims on the top. Okay, you get the movies. Get the other side here. Let's look at it. Here's Back to the Future. There's Doc and Marty in the Twin Pines Mall and a time travel experiment. There's Back to the Future Part 2, and there's the McFly's family enjoying pizza. Now, Michael J. Fox played three characters in the film. Martin McFly Sr., Marty McFly Jr., and Marlene McFly. All is done on a VistaVision glide, and there's Grandma Lorraine. There's Back to the Future Part 3. This is one of my favorite production stills when Marty and Doc had to push the DeLorean with all the horses to get up to like 88 miles per hour. That's they got the DeLorean out of the cave. And there's The Secrets of the Back to the Future Trilogy, and this is behind the scenes of Part 3. And take a look, there's the copyright dates once again. Take a look. Same here. And you get the movies. Let's take a look. Here's the top. And here's the barcode. So I'm going to take the tape out. And here we go. Alrighty. So, there you go. Here's all 3 Back to the Future movies, and all it says MCA Universal Home Video. There is another copy of Back to the Future. The first film has the MCA Home Video logo on the top. Okay, so let's talk about the first film. Okay, start with Back to the Future. The movie that started it all. Released in 1985. Stars Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, Crispin Glover. Directed by Robert Zemeckis. And it says here, MCA Universal Home Video Stereo. And it says, he was never in time for his classes. He wasn't in time for his dinner. That one day, he wasn't in his time at all. Great Scott! And I like this artwork is done by Drew Drusen. Representing the theatrical posters. Marty looking at the watch. And there's a DeLorean with the flames. Very cool, huh? Take a look. Top. Here's the back. It says here, copyright 1991. Still pictures from the movie. One of the top grossing box office comedies of all time. It says, a movie for all ages, says Gene Shalit. The Today Show, NBC TV. A wonderful fantasy, a delectable comedy, says Kathleen Carroll, New York Daily News. And it says, this videotape has been digitally mastered onto hi-fi and digitally mixed from the original master analog tape. Soundtrack available on MCA Records. And if you want to read the blurb right here, pause the video. 1 hour and 56 minutes, rated PG. That's 116 minutes. Here's the tape with the sticker label. And let me zoom in real quick here. It says MCA Home Video with the 1986 copyright. Or even though it says 1984, that is incorrect. It's got the MCA Universal sticker patterns right here. Here's the end label. Zoom in, focus. That's 1986. And there's some printing, so we all know what this will have at the end. And if you barely see the light here. And the week and year code says, doesn't say, but I can make it out. From the 30th week of 1991. It's a good film, Back to the Future. The way this movie opens up, it begins with the MCA Universal warning screen from 1991, the 1990 MCA Universal Home Video logo, the 1971 Universal Pictures logo with the MCA byline and start of the movie. After the movie's over, it has the 1985 Amblin Entertainment logo and the 1984 blue MPAA PG screen on there. And my copy is version 2 because it does have the MCA Universal Home Video logo at the beginning. And I do have another copy, which is version A, that does have the MCA Home Video logo in the 1991 box. Very neat. Because my copy right here is version 2, because my copy has the MCA Universal Home Video logo. I used to have the 1994 VHS copy with the McDonald's, but that copy got chewed up in my Funai VCR DVD combo unit. Now, I want to point out that this does have the To Be Continued logo because it was added on the VHS release in 1986 and on the Betamax, CED, and Laserdisc. The current release does not have the current DVD and Blu-ray in 4K restored to this original theatrical print because it was originally shown in theaters back in '85. It does not have the To Be Continued logo on there. I do have the 1986 VHS copy of Part 1. So does Joshua Cook and Jordan Rios. His copy is from 1987 copy. And I know Corbin Petty also has the 87 copy of Part 1. Okay, let's move on to Back to the Future Part 2. 1990. This is of the 1989 movie. Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. Getting Back was only the beginning. I like this artwork. And this also has Leah Thompson and Thomas F. Wilson. And directed by Robert Zemeckis. The movie's from 1989. And I like this. And this is one of my favorite sequels because it recreates when Marty and Doc go back into 1955 and recreate the elements from the first film. Part 1 is from 85 and also has footage from Crispin Glover because Glover himself did not reprise the role for the second film. It says here, copyright 1990. Let me bring the lights so you can see. A High Spirit Rum, says David Anson, Newsweek magazine. It's fast-paced comic fantasy that Time magazine calls terrific, rich in invention, and astonishment. Sorry, my grammar stinks. 1 hour and 48 minutes, rated PG. All right. Here's the sticker label for Back to the Future Part 2. And this is a reprint from 1991. But it has let me zoom in real quick, has the 1990 copyright. Here's the end label for Part 2. And also, it's also got printing, so we all know what this will have at the end. The 29th, can't barely see it, but I can tell, the 28th week of 1991. Yep. Back to the Future Part 2 opens up with the MCA video cassette warning screen, the 1990 MCA Universal Home Video logo, the 1971 Universal Pictures logo with the MCA byline, and start of the movie. After the end of the tape, it has the cut short 1988 Amblin Entertainment logo and the 1984 blue MPAA PG screen. And when it's aired on TV, when it premiered on ABC in 1992, this removes the Back to the Future Part 3 teaser because of time constraints. The home video release and the Laserdisc and DVD has the Back to the Future Part 3 teaser. The early VHS release removed the text saying coming summer 1990. The DVD release with the 25th anniversary restoration, along with the current DVD, Blu-ray, and the 4K release, restores the Back to the Future Part 3 teaser with saying coming summer 1990. Because Part 2 was shot back to back and simultaneously. And speaking of Back to the Future Part 3, I got it right here. I got it. I got it. I like that enthusiastic. Back to the Future Part 3 has Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and Mary Steenburgen. And also has Thomas F. Wilson and Leah Thompson. Directed by Robert Zemeckis, and the film is from 1990. They saved the best trip for last, but this time they may have gone too far. This is the best artwork right here. I seen Part 2 and Part 3 on USA back in 1995. Actually, Part 3 I saw it on NBC in 1993. Part 2 I saw it on USA in 1995 on the USA Network. And right here, there's a 1990 copyright date. If you want to read the description, pause the video. Still pictures from the film. 1 hour and 58 minutes, rated PG. Sticker label. And I'm going to zoom in real quick. There's a 1990 copyright and this little ink mark right there, but that's okay. Here's the end label. And printings again, so we all know what this will have at the end. And it's printed in the 29th week of 1991. Yep. Back to the Future Part 3 opens up with the MCA Universe, actually the MCA video cassette warning screen from 1980. The 1990 MCA Universal Home Video logo, and the Universal Pictures 75th Anniversary montage and start of Back to the Future Part 3. At the end, it has the cut short 1988 Amblin Entertainment logo and the 1984 blue MPAA PG screen. And that's it. And no, this copy does not have the Universal Studios Florida bumper at the beginning because this copy is version 2 of the 1990 VHS. I just want to give you a heads up. However, this copy right here is version 1 of the 1991 VHS because it has the MCA video cassette incorporated warning screen from 1980. And same goes with Part 2. Part 2 also has the MCA video cassette warning screen from 1980. Both of my copies are right here are the early pressing copies because it's version 2. I have the version 2 of Part 2 and Part 3, which has the MCA Universal warning screen. And I do have the original pressing of Part 3. It's right here. It's former rental from Blockbuster. And label right here. But if you can't see, but I can tell the print date for this one. October 15th, 1990 and October 18th, 1990. And it's got the MCA engraved on here. And my copy does have the low-pitch black screen of death at the end. Very neat, huh? And finally, we have here is The Secrets of the Back to the Future Trilogy. Now, I saw this on a rerun on TLC, the Learning Channel, back in 1995. And this special was made in 1990. This is a 1991 VHS, hosted by Kurt Cameron. Let's bring the light so we can see. Still pictures from each of them. Yep. Directed by Peyton Reed. 21 minutes, not rated. Peyton Reed, he also directed Ant-Man. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it's got the sticker underneath the sticker label right here. And this is a recycled tape from the shells with the green lid and the tape with green reels. They're left over from E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And the week and year code, you can barely see it, but it's the 33rd week of 1991. The Secrets of the Back to the Future trilogy opens up with the MCA Universal warning screen, the 1990 MCA Universal home video logo, and start of the Secrets of the Back to the Future trilogy. At the end, it shows the MCA produced by ZM Productions and MCA Universal home video logo, plastering the MCA TV logo, executive distributor logo from 82. Some sources says from 1974, the MCA TV logo did not exist until 1982. Okay. And, well, there you have it. Here's all the movies. And here's the box set right here. I'll put this right there. There we go. Now to give you my thoughts and opinions on the movie. Back to the Future, the first film, good film. I love it. I give this 10 out of 10. I've seen this movie 190 times. This is my favorite movie of all times. Back to the Future Part 2 is okay. I give that 9 out of 10. Part 3, tied with Part 1, 10 out of 10. I know my friend Julie Cassidy, she wasn't a fan of Part 3. I respect her opinion. Now, for the Secrets of the Back to the Future trilogy, you can find it on the 2002 original copy of Part 3 as a bonus feature, and you can find it on a bonus one on the 2010 25th anniversary DVD, and also on the Blu-ray bonus feature for Part 3. And yes, the 4K release also has the Secrets of the Back to the Future trilogy. Oh yes. If you are a die-hard Back to the Future fan like me, I recommend to get all 3 sets. Now, some copies of Part 1 right here has the NCA home video logo, but I got this copy from this box, and I'm so happy. Well, there you have it. That's it for this week's video. And make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you click the notification bell so you won't miss anything on my next video. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And remember, thanks for watching. As Dr. Emmett Brown saying, I'll see you in the future.